Welcome everybody, NHL action. Detroit Red Wings are taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm joined once again from Dana Lane. Dana, Detroit and Tampa. Now Detroit, this is the same team a couple months ago. Matter of fact, even as little as a month ago, we were talking about this non-existent offense, which was unlike teams of past. Well, they certainly have turned things around. They just won 2 big road games, and in the last 3 games, they've scored 11 goals, and they are really coming to life, facing a Tampa team that's absolutely just going downward spiral, losing 5 of 7. Break this game down for us, and where does the edge lie, and will the Tampa Bay Lightning wake up?
Well, Mike, this is always an interesting time of the year because not only are you putting yourself in position with points, but you're also putting yourself in a position psychologically for a playoff run as well. And this is a series where Tampa has dropped 2 of 3 to the Wings in this series. And tonight would be a good way to kind of catapult them and say, look, we can beat Detroit. And you know, Detroit is in a position, Mike, where they might be totally out of the playoffs if they don't go on a run, and that's what's so fun about this time of year. And to me, Mike, this just comes down to goaltending. Ben Bishop against Jimmy Howard, to me, is zero contest whatsoever. If you look at Bishop's last 3 games, he has a 1.34 goals against average with a .961 save percentage. I certainly like to back goaltenders that get better as the year goes on, which means that they're performing at a higher level at a time of year that means more than it did, say, back in October. So when we compare the 2 goaltenders, there is no comparison, Mike.
Well, you know, when you look at it, again, Tampa's lost 5 of 7 overall. However, they are coming off a road trip where they were 2-2, so maybe that will give them some momentum. And as I have seen in years past, this is usually when Tampa turns on the light switch, when their back is against the wall. But Detroit also is in that position. They have got to go on a hot run. So, all right, what was the best shop line that you found, and do you think the value's with Tampa, or could it be with Detroit?
Even though Detroit has had the better of the series, winning 2 out of 3, Tampa is minus $1.53. So that's telling me that the bookmakers decidedly like the Lightning better than Detroit. So we're going to go with Tampa tonight, minus $1.53, a little bit higher than what we usually would like, but I think that you're on the right side in this one.
Yeah, and this also, you know, and the books obviously are adjusting to that, and there's obviously some maybe sharp money coming in as opposed to the public. I don't know. I don't think they're taking into account whatsoever the momentum Detroit might have found. So, yeah, maybe they know something I don't, because when I first looked at this, I thought, I don't know. I think Detroit could be the better of the 2. But then again, that's why they play it. Okay, viewers, you heard it. Tampa at minus $1.53 on the money line to cash that NHL ticket tonight with Dana Lane. Dana, thanks so much for your time. Beat your book hard tonight, my friend, and I'll talk to you again real soon.
I appreciate your time, Mike. Thank you.